not know this, but tomorrow is American Business Women's Day, and that day honors women in the workforce and women business owners in our country.
Yes, and women in the workplace have overcome many obstacles, but according to one expert, there are some adjustments that need to be made. Here now to talk about this is Frances Rios, solutions speaker and the co-creator of the W Certified Company. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, and congratulations as well, because we are working women here.
That's right. So for anyone who doesn't know about this, what is the W Certified Company?
Okay, W Certified is a unique diagnostic tool that will help organizations, companies be recognized as the preferred companies for women. So what we do is we survey how women feel regarding their engagement levels, satisfactions, regarding the company they work for. So now companies have an X-ray to really want and need in order for them to have more women in the top tiers. And why that is crucial? Let me tell you something. 85% of all decision-making, purchasing decision-making at home are made by women. From the health insurance, the car, even the underwear that they buy for the men who lives in their house.
Yeah, of course.
And that is crucial. Why? Because, for example, only in Florida, this is just Florida, women are losing $46 billion. We are losing $46 billion because we don't still have equal pay, equal work. So if women would be able to get that amount of money, Florida would be better because they would get better taxes. And the families would be in a better position because women would be able to make more. And companies, if they have more women in the top tiers, they would understand better the female consumer and make sure that that female consumer fall in love with your brand.
So when it comes down to these companies that are better places for women to work, how does that come about? Because you said that in many companies, even though they may employ lots of women, that those women aren't in that top tier. So how do we improve this? How do we work on this?
Well, there are a couple of things that companies can do, and if you are a business owner, check this out. First of all, you need to have a commitment to women inclusion and demonstrate it. When you go to the websites, you see that they say, yes, I have a major commitment, but when you go and check the leadership, you only have like 1 woman, 2 women. So they need to start moving that needle. Secondly, they need to start developing women. There are areas that women need help, like, for example, negotiation skills, risk taking, and most importantly, negotiation, salary negotiation skills. They need that. So women differently than you develop men. Also, you need to get rid completely of sexual harassment. Women are always sharing experiences. You could probably ask me, Frances, what kind of lipstick are you wearing? Or, Frances, do you think that I should go and work for this organization? No, don't go to that organization because I have heard from the news that they have major scandals on sexual harassment. So you need to make sure that your organization doesn't get into those kind of situations.
Are there any companies leading the way right now when it comes to better equality situations?
Well, there's no perfect company in the world that has no sexual harassment or has a perfect score on equal pay or equal work. But I can tell you that, for example, companies like in Puerto Rico, like Microsoft, Walmart, Johnson & Johnson, Medtronic, are among those who are preferred by their female talent.
And that goes a long way.
Absolutely. And what policies kind of need to be put in place to promote more of this gender-inclusive workforce?
Well, first of all, equal pay, equal work. Women need to feel that they can trust your organization, that when the organization, HR leaders understand that there are differences or inequalities, they take action. Like, for example, a couple of months ago, the CEO of Salesforce, he was questioning his company, how come we have been considered a best place to work when we don't have equal pay for equal work? So he immediately gave the mandate to HR to have equality when it comes to salaries. So right now, companies need to take that very seriously, and also sexual harassment. Nowadays, the media and social media are in a different way, from when I was a girl. Nowadays, everything goes viral. So if you really want to protect your reputation, if you really, and this is the #1 problem companies have, if you really want to retain your talent, if you really have major levels of engagement. You need to have special programs for women so that you can have more women in the top tiers. And at the end of the day, this is about dollars and cents. It is proven that if you have more women in the top tier, if you are the preferred organization, you can have better economic results. And at the end of the day, it would have a major impact on our communities as well.
Well, hopefully the companies are listening.
Yes, and what do you think women have to, you have all the companies doing what they can do. What can women do? Wow,
I love this question. Okay. First of all, you need to be very savvy about where you put your money. You need to decide, should I invest $250 or $500 on a bag and a pair of shoes, or I'd rather invest that money on a training that will really help me go up the ladder. Secondly, women need to dare to take risks. Should I stay in this position for 20 years, or should I, dare to go to a different market and learn different techniques so that I can go up? And third, and this is critical, we need to dare to ask. Since we have been girls, since we were girls, our parents taught us to stay seated and wait for the boy to ask us to be his girlfriend or ask us to dance. And when we go to the workforce, we are just sitting down and waiting for our boss to ask us. Don't wait to be asked. You take the ownership of your career and ask for a new position, a new opportunity, a new salary, a new life.
You talked about negotiation. So
yes.
It's all about, if you don't ask, you're not going to get it.
You need to ask. It's not going to come from the sky. So dare to ask, and you will get a better life, a better career.
All right. You have to be more brave. Thank you, Frances.
Thank you.
Well, in Brevard County,